Hey guys, welcome to another Let's Play from Overbite Gaming, and today we are doing a further part of Super Seducer 2. Everybody get your dicks out, let's go!
Can I just point out, please don't get your dicks out.
Well, if you're in your own home, dude, if you're on the train, best not.
Find a toilet.
Well, there are toilets on trains nowadays, so yeah.
Unless you're a woman, you have like a dick in your purse or something.
Yeah, you can just wave it.
Still inappropriate, but yeah. Anyway,
I got a dick.
that sets the scene lovely.
For a bit of interracial dating.
Indeed.
Mm.
So this is how to be interracial.
I've seen that, but it requires a black man.
How does a British-born Chinese man seduce a beautiful brunette, all whilst drunk Richard is trying to help?
Or hinder the proceedings. Goal is date.
Go, 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 go,
Going.
go!
Mike, I really liked our first lesson. So, what are we going to do today?
That's
We're
a
in a
man?
restaurant. Maybe do some food stuff.
Some food, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's man.
Okay,
The bun
wait,
threw
let me
me off.
remember from last time.
Yeah, he's wearing a maid's hair.
Very good, yes.
Yeah.
You can speak a little bit of Chinese now.
What is this on like
Why
Barry
don't we
White?
order something
Yeah.
first? Where's the waitress?
Let's get something.
What are you going to have?
I think I'll have a juice. Yeah, orange and pineapple
Juice.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Hello.
Hi.
Are you ready to order?
Yes, please.
Can I have an orange and pineapple juice, please?
A fresh one, right?
Yeah.
Lovely. And vodka for me, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's going to go
It
badly.
helps me relax. My language just flows, you know? When
That is
have
true.
some
Burn,
drinks.
man.
No, it
Vodka does help
definitely.
you
I use it all
relax.
through uni. Anyway, so
Okay.
what's
Women
some,
relax
give me some
right
foods,
into
some
my
combinations.
bed.
Food. Fried rice. It's chao fan.
Chao fan.
And you can ask for
Funny that.
some nice roast pork fried rice, which is cha shao rou chao fan.
Cha shao zhou. Cha shao zhou. Chao fan. Zhou.
Yes.
Cha shao zhou.
Please,
Oh,
your
this
order.
is education.
Thank you.
And your juice.
Thank you.
I think boiled rice is
what's
butter.
another-
Chao fan. You
I thought they just had like
Well,
boiled rice in China. They didn't really have any of that stuff.
Beijing Kao, yeah.
Beijing Kao Ya.
That's a lot for one person. Yeah. You can also try xiangsu ya.
Xiangsu ya.
That's Beijing Kao ya, but with the
yeah?
pancakes and the cucumber and the
Hoisin
the
sauce
sauce.
or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Excellent.
It's nice.
I'm hungry now, I really like
Er,
that.
Yeah, I'm like,
hungry.
It's hungry. If you say what that means you're very rubbish. Very
Hard
mediocre.
language, dude. I mean, that's
It is a difficult language, I'll give him that.
Ganbei.
The vodka is definitely going to help.
There we go. You'll see now. Gonna be much better.
Okay. You had enough to drink, man? No, man, I haven't eaten. I've been drinking with you, trying to teach you Chinese whilst you're drinking all the vodka.
and you had what?
Hao bu hao?
Four
Yes,
and a half?
that means is it good enough?
That's a
Is it
lightweight.
good?
好漂亮。
Yes. Very nice.
No bad?
Zo.
I'll get the chef's salad, please.
Zo.
We're going to have some really inappropriate things happening here, I can tell.
Yeah.
好漂亮。Zo.
So he's having Chinese lessons become a full conversation. If all the options are in Chinese, I won't be happy about that.
Western girls don't like Asian guys anyway.
Well, we know what hoisin duck is, so we'll be alright.
Western girls don't like Asian guys anyway. If those guys think the same
That's
thing
true,
and won't
don't bother
approach to have a better chance. That's true, don't bother then.
I think it's just going to game over as we do that, like when we just decided to eat kumquats in the first one.
Yeah.
Most Asian guys think the same thing and won't approach, so you have a better chance.
Michael, yeah? Listen. Asian guys don't approach Western women. That means it's your chance, buddy. She ain't used to it, alright? Get in there. Alright?
He can't act
ain't
drunk
used
very
to
well,
it.
can he?
Yeah, I'm right.
Like,
always.
it's pretty close to his
Even when
regular,
I'm
so...
right, I'm right. Come on.
Cool, that's the right option. And you know, for this level, I got some great advice from Pt.3 from ABCs of Attraction. He's the top Asian dating coach, and he said that his clients normally have this problem where they don't really approach Western women at all.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know this.
You persuaded me, man. I think I'm gonna go talk to her.
Well, go on then, choppy chop.
But what do I say? Could you give me some tips?
I'm pretty sure he shouldn't be asking this guy for tips.
You can't speak. Western girls suck and only would want an Asian guy for his money. Tend to be expressive because Western girls think Asian guys are too poker faced. Tend to be quite sexual because often Asian guys are not sexual, tend to just be himself. Well, that's a clear answer of the correct one, isn't it?
Yes, but we're going to go here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Listen, yeah, but these Western girls think that Asian guys are not sexual.
Isn't that a song?
That's why you always end up in the friend zone.
Western
your
girls.
friends, yeah? So you need
That's
to go
West
in
End
there,
girls.
talk to her,
Don't know what
and
he said.
be
Asian men.
sexual. Alright.
Western girls.
Okay.
I've tickled myself.
Yeah, this is really interesting because apparently Asian guys can get away with being more sexual because it's against the stereotype. So it was, you know, if a guy comes up and gives quite a direct compliment, you know, or even is talking about sex, he can get away with it a lot more if he's Asian.
So they seem even more confident.
Yeah, and you also need to be especially careful with the friend zone if you're Asian because, you know, women might see or, you know, have experienced that Asian guys are normally not that sexual.
Ah, I see.
So they might be ready
So
to
the
friend
next
zone
time I
you,
get
so
slapped
being
by a
bit
woman
more
for
sexual
talking
is the way
about my
to go.
knob, it's because they're racist.
I don't understand this massive
Alright, Rich.
generalisation of people,
I'm gonna
though.
do it. I'm gonna talk to her.
It doesn't really make
Thanks for
much
the advice.
sense.
Let's see if it goes pear-shaped.
I mean, basically, he's saying, because you look like that, then this is what's going to happen.
Oh my lord.
Undo your pants, cover your dick with a cushion, unveil it in front of her.
Romantic serenade over the opera. Use a sexual opener. Or is that like a spreader bar or something?
Not quite, Lee. No, it's a line.
Oh,
of
okay. Give a direct
speech.
compliment. Be indirect and ask her opinion on whether you should get a piercing. Don't even say anything. Sit down at the table as if she was expecting you.
That could be funny.
Here we go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dick, cushion, bring it on. Jizz in my pants.
How did she not notice that?
I mean, it's going to put her off a salad, surely.
She looks really
That's wrong,
disturbed.
yeah?
Yes, that's totally wrong.
But it felt so right.
Something in your mouth there? Your throat? Some water?
Well, direct compliment. That'll get us through.
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, I was just sitting with my student and I had to come over and talk to you because your hair is so beautiful, you know. I found it really distracting.
Oh, thank you.
Boom.
So whenever you approach a woman, it's like, what is your reason for doing it? And in this particular environment, you know, if you're in a shop, you might want to ask opinions or something. But in this particular environment, I think it's good to be direct and just say that you liked her and you wanted to meet her.
Yeah, I think that's always good to start for any situation if you're going to be direct and compliment her.
See what I mean? It's
And
like
you were
people
saying
think
earlier,
like
Charlotte,
she's
that
like the
you
baby.
also need the
in
next line because
Teletubbies.
a lot of guys kind of say that and then just stand there.
I think this is really important when a guy approaches and they compliment you and then that's it. There's no second, they haven't thought about the next thing. This is a really pet peeve of mine.
Because people go up to you and say,
So my
nice
name's
tits, love,
Michael,
bye.
what's your name?
I'm Anna.
Nice to meet you. What are you doing sitting here by yourself?
I'm actually waiting for a friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I keep you company until she gets here?
I think she's gonna be here in 5 minutes.
I'll leave the moment she comes. Yeah, just...
Okay, sure. Yeah.
Look at him in the background.
So you
Go on,
said
my
this
son.
is your student. What is it that you teach him?
Drinking vodka, apparently. Chinese, ancient sex techniques, dating skills. Hang on a minute. Are you meeting a man?
She said she earlier, so it's not. Well, it's obviously the right answer is the truth answer, but sex techniques sounds half funny.
Well, I'm an expert in many things, and my friend here, he's going through a bit of a rough patch, so I'm teaching him some ancient sex techniques. Ancient Chinese sex techniques.
Okay, yeah.
Creepy.
They work. Really well.
I just don't believe you. I'm sorry, I don't believe.
I could prove it to you.
No, no, thank you. Actually, go away. Sorry, can you just...
I don't even have to touch you to do it.
No, I'm sorry, but that's...
Okay.
You want to see my question?
You gonna bang your brains out or
what? That's what's going on.
Do you know any ancient Chinese sex techniques?
Surprisingly not.
Ancient Egyptian?
No, not that.
Roman?
No.
Ancient Greek?
We're going to go on for a while here, aren't we?
Babylonian? Norse?
Okay, let's do. But either of those, joke or true, would be.
I'm going Chinese.
Yeah.
Because it's, that would be a surprise.
I'm teaching him Chinese. Yeah, I mean, I grew up in the UK, so my Chinese isn't perfect, but because I'm a friend of a friend, he got me to teach him, so...
That's fantastic. That's really cool. So, how do you know Chinese if you grew up in the UK?
Oh, my parents
I'm learning some Chinese. This is what this game is teaching.
I was born in the UK, and I grew up speaking it. And actually, when I was
That's the right way to answer that question.
English.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Of course
so
you do,
that's
because you
your
look
first
like a Chinese
language.
person.
Yeah.
It's not right.
Yeah, well,
Oh, nice.
duh.
And so both your parents are Chinese?
Yes.
Okay. And have you been to China?
Yes. Went quite a lot when I was young, so... Have you?
No.
Oh.
No, never. Yeah. But I'd like to.
Yeah, you should if you haven't.
It's so unnatural how that
That's
pauses
their
to
answer,
cut in
you
with
know,
the
you
new
could
bits.
have joked or whatever, but it's actually pretty cool to say you teach Chinese, so why not?
Yeah, absolutely. You don't meet people
Even if
who
you don't.
teach Chinese all the time, so I think it's a great thing. It's also a conversation starter.
Do you speak some Chinese?
Ni hao.
Oh, nice one.
You probably said that completely wrong.
I organise events, so mainly music events, where I scout out bands and solo artists and then put it all together. That's what I do. I really enjoy it, and I want to do weddings in the end.
So, I mean, it sounds like you have quite a creative side, if you're involved with music, even if it's just as an organizer, I mean, that must interest you.
Yeah, exactly. I have a massive creative side, so I kind of I like doing everything. And it's really nice putting people together and kind of starting, a party and things.
I bet.
Yeah.
He's asleep.
Do you like events?
Yeah. I mean, music events, yeah.
I mean, Chinese sounds really cool. Could you teach me something in Chinese?
Yeah, but you'd have to pay. Here we go. E. I'm horny, please help me, but make her think she's saying she likes cats.
I don't know when she's going to come back and bite us though, because if she doesn't know what she's saying, it's not really a stop condition.
A would be cute because you're just teaching her something useful. D, saying I like you is a bit flirty. E is say you'll do it but you want something in return is sleazy. It's clear what the answers are here, mate.
I'm going for C.
Yeah.
我迫不及待了。
我迫不及待了。
迫不及待了。
我迫不及待了。
帮我一下吧。
帮我一下呀。
That means I love cats.
I love cats. I do love cats. So what is it again?
我迫不及待了。
我迫不及待了。
帮我一下。
帮我一下。
Nice, nice.
She just say it to someone random.
Thank you.
No, we're gonna get like
So this
super
is
far.
morally wrong. Obviously, she doesn't know that she's saying she's horny and she needs help.
No, she'll have no clue unless she learns it quickly.
But it's morally wrong. Just like when with my first girlfriend, she asked me how to say stapler, and I said that the word was bungda, and so she was going around in England saying, "Do you have the bungda?"
So she was awfully embarrassed.
Yeah, I was just sitting there laughing.
You were laughing at her.
Yeah,
Such a gentleman.
she fell in love that day.
Are you still with her?
No.
No.
But she died, so it wasn't my fault.
Is that right?
That was the best
So after
intersection
teaching
yet.
some Chinese, why don't you teach me something? Do you speak any other languages?
No, I don't.
No.
No, it's really bad.
You've never studied another language?
The thing is, we're gonna
When I
get
was in
like super
school, I
far
did a little
along,
bit
do
of
really
French,
well, and then the
but
Chinese guys
it's
are gonna
really
walk past.
bad. I'm not going to do any to you. Like, it's offensive.
Okay.
But you must. So, do you speak other languages?
I speak a bit of Russian. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Do you want to say anything in Russian?
A dancing monkey for you or something.
Твою мамочку.
Oh, nice. And do you speak any other languages?
Bit of Italian.
Ooh, say something in Italian.
Vaffanculo.
And so, Russian, Italian, Chinese, and English.
Spells rice.
Yes.
4. That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yes, it does spell rice. Well done. An Easter egg. He found an Easter egg.
Talk about Fortnite.
Donald Trump, sexual positions, or travel. Well, I think we can.
What about our
say
gaming channel? Should we just choose Fortnite?
over sexual positions.
Well, whatever you want to do. It's your run through, man. Do you want to talk about sexual positions? What am I asking that question for? Of course you do.
Oh, my ear got pulled out.
Not me.
Oh god.
So, do you play video games?
Not really, no. I'm not massively into video games.
I'm really
Bitch!
into video games. Like, there's one
You
I
don't
play
like
called Fortnite.
Okay.
I think you should try it out sometime. Basically, like you play in a group with other people on the web, and you
He
have to
sounds
build
like a
fort,
voiceover. Try it out
and then you have
sometime.
to keep the zombies out. You know, you have to.
Oh, zombie.
got-
Oh, okay.
yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, you got guns, and you gotta.
Oh,
It's really cool.
Oh, so you like zombies? And
I like killing them.
okay. Okay, yeah.
It's a good game.
I'm not that into it, but I think it sounds fun. And so you basically kill zombies with guns.
Pretty sure Fortnite's not about
is there
zombies,
anything else
is
that
it?
you do in the
I
game?
don't think it
Build a
was.
fort.
Oh,
Yeah, like a
forts.
base.
What do you build?
Build,
out?
yeah.
Just the materials on the level, like you got planks, and you can build ladders and walls and stairs and boxes and rooms. It's like one of the most popular games right now. You know, even someone who says they're not into video games, they probably find it all right.
Yeah.
This is not going well.
So here,
Still
Michael's
an answer,
talking
though.
about Fortnite, the very popular game. What do you think talking about computer games?
Oh, he's like
I mean,
finger
if you
on the
find a
pulse.
common ground with her that she's interested in computer games too, then great. But if you're just plucking that from midair, you could be really talking about anything. It's probably a no-go.
Have you heard of Fortnite?
Nope.
Heard of PUBG? Call of Duty?
Yes.
Boom. There
I'm
you
not that sad.
Bum.
I'm still with the cool gang.
The subtitles are well behind.
So the friend that's coming, is it a girl or?
Yeah, girl. Yeah,
Good.
just a friend.
So have you ever dated an Asian guy before?
I haven't
Boom.
actually.
Do you wanna? Immediately accuse her of being racist to make her feel guilty. Fucking hell. Tell her Asian guys think Western women are not so feminine or ladylike. Tell her she needs to try because Asian is amazing.
There's a right answer in there.
Well, C sounds like the best option. Otherwise, you're calling her a racist.
What about B? Maybe.
Asian guys think Western women are not so feminine or ladylike.
Yeah, you could be criticizing your own culture to compliment her. That's why I'm reading that.
What? Do what you want, mate. I mean,
Racism, obviously.
clearly.
Are you a fucking racist?
How old are you?
I'm 24.
24. And you've never dated an Asian guy?
Well,
What the fuck?
I haven't dated that many people.
You come to an Asian fusion restaurant and you order a fucking salad. You're even
He's got a
racist
point there.
towards fucking food? You're happy to use our restaurants, but you're not gonna...
Put out.
Fuck.
It's
I think you over-egged that.
just a bit. Just a bit.
Racist! This woman's a racist. Could you remove her, please?
Wow.
Yeah.
What do you think of this ploy, Charlotte?
No, it's not very kind. I can't say it would get her on side.
He likes that cake. He really likes that
Have you
cake.
ever dated an Asian guy?
I haven't, no.
So you're a racist?
Do it. There you go.
No, I'm not. But this is... It's just simply childish.
No, it isn't.
Okay then. So, this one.
Well, I just think it's funny, and she seems like a
Oh,
funny
you've never
girl.
dated an Asian guy. Oh, you're missing out. You know that famous saying, once you go Asian, you know it's amazing.
I didn't know that actually. But
It's not what it
did you
said.
just make that
It's
up?
not what it said.
No. No. It's a famous saying.
So here it's really weird because Anna hadn't heard of the common phrase where you say once you go Asian, you'll know it's amazing.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah, it's not been...
You heard that one?
No, I haven't.
Ah. All right, but is it? What do you think?
I mean...
Why don't you ask the girl behind you?
Because she hadn't dated an Asian guy before.
I get that. I mean, you don't have to be, you know, Einstein.
And it's
to really
amazing, like
understand
amazing.
that. Yeah, I get
but
that
amazing.
too. I mean, still...
She's right there. Ask her if she's.
Stroking the
Never
barrel
mind.
a bit there.
No, all right.
So what kind of things are you into?
I'm into cooking. I make really good.
I thought she said
chicken
cocaine for
pie.
a second.
I also really like philosophy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Chicken pie philosophy, and
Yeah.
you're sat in a place eating a salad. It's a soft science. Physics is the only worthwhile subject. Demonstrate some value by talking about the secret. Demonstrate some value by talking about Buddhism.
I think that's probably the winner.
The secret might be worth doing.
I don't know what the secret is.
I think it's philosophy stuff. So if she's into philosophy, then it makes more sense, doesn't it?
If you're into philosophy, you should watch a film I watched a while back, The Secret. Have you heard of it?
Yeah, I've heard of The Secret, yeah.
The concept is
impressed.
amazing, isn't it? I mean, if you think about something long enough and hard enough, it would just appear in front of you.
Yeah. I'm not so
This table will be a much more pleasant place if
I'm
that
not
was
so
the case.
much into The Secret. I think it's a little bit materialistic as a book and an idea. It's like if you put a picture of a car up,
It's not
then
going to
you'll
happen.
get the car.
Stop killing
Probably.
yourself.
A car isn't necessarily happiness.
No, but you can do it with relationships as well. Like, you know, you can think
My
about
brain.
your relationship with your parents getting better.
Oh yeah, that's
You know?
nice. Yeah. Oh.
I don't understand
It
math
doesn't have to be
anymore.
used in a shallow way.
Oh, he's turned it
That's
round.
true.
I think we made a very good
Secret.
impression. We
I
keep
hate The
fucking it up.
Secret. Do you like it?
Why do you hate The Secret?
Because I think if I hate it, it will be destroyed. Because by thinking about something happening, it becomes
It
true.
will
So if
destroy
I
it.
think about The Secret being destroyed and disappearing, it will manifest.
Think
Well,
harder then, I
manifest.
suppose.
If it doesn't work,
Defest.
it proves
Haven't
it.
thought hard
The
enough.
Secret is bullshit.
Defest?
Precisely.
So I win
Or
either
you're
way.
not very good at it.
Yeah, so I can do a party trick with a napkin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I like where this is going.
So
Give me
I
the
can
penis.
make, like bunny ears.
Chicken. Do the chicken.
and
Do the
what else
chicken.
can I make? Hi, Mary.
Is she hotter than the
Yeah, I'm
existing
good.
girl?
How are you? Yeah, good. This is Michael. This is Mary, my friend.
No, I don't think so.
Throw up on the table.
So many.
Go back to sleep. Go to help him. Try to steal your friend's girl. So this is the action of
Richard,
of matey.
I think, yeah.
Not Chinese guy. Michael, sorry.
Yeah.
So
Racist.
I reckon throwing up on the table is going to be funny.
So what's this trick?
Michael, man. I know you're trying to fuck these girls, yeah, but I just feel like I just feel sick. Can you take me home, mate? I'm so sorry about this. I'm so sorry. I just feel sick, man.
Oh my God, you should take him home.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Let's get you home, man. Let's get you home.
Yeah.
Wait.
Jesus. Let's do it on the floor. Don't do it on the fucking lady.
Oh my God! We was dead! We need some help here. God. Anna.
I think that went well.
Yeah, I think her number's forthcoming shortly.
A bit of a bad impression here, puking up on people, right?
Gross.
Especially after like 5 vodkas as well.
Oh, yeah, more than 5. I swear.
Well, there's 5 glasses.
Go back to sleep or try to steal your friend's girl.
Classy.
So what's this trick that you were telling me about?
Oh, what's that?
Can you show me?
Mind that shit, yeah?
I can't read it. What does it say?
Shut up, man. Listen, babe.
Is she trying to show us a
What?
trick?
I was
What are you
sleeping.
doing?
and
What are you doing?
I dreamed about
Can you
in my
please not
sleep.
touch me?
Richard.
Sorry, can you get your friend
Rich.
off me?
Move
No,
on, sit down.
no.
What's up, mate?
No.
Come on, babe.
Whoa!
What's up, mate?
Oh my God!
What's going on with her?
Oh my
What are you
God!
doing?
Get
She's so
away from
beautiful.
me! No, get away from me!
Dude.
Is he trying to lick her leg?
She's so beautiful.
Is there security?
Babe, I'm too drunk. I mean, mate.
Anyone?
Babe.
Security?
Listen,
Security?
I'm too drunk to fuck her, but you do it for me, alright?
Brilliant.
Oh, he's looking out for him.
Thank you.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
So sorry.
So, stealing your friend's girl, your Chinese teacher friend's girl that you really liked. What do you think?
Don't think so. It's not in the bro code, is it?
Last I checked, it wasn't there, no. Shoulder again.
He's loving it.
Right, go to help him or go back. I think go to help him.
Try and go to help him. Never know.
I was just
So you can
showing
take the other
Michael
woman
my
away,
trick.
maybe.
你好，你叫什么名字？我是 Richard。
I don't understand.
很高兴见到你。
No,
好
no,
漂
no.
亮，好
I
漂
don't
亮。
understand you.
Dude,
你不明白吗？
she doesn't even look Chinese. She doesn't get you.
好好，没问题，没问题。
He's so weird.
Really weird.
Sorry.
Is that your friend?
Yeah.
I think the other
he's a bit
Chinese
drunk,
person's
but
coming
he's
in
had
there.
5 vodkas. So
Oh.
There you go, 5 vodka.
yeah, I think so.
First time.
Well done, it's the right option.
I feel like they
Obviously,
cut
he
her
needs some
off.
help because
She's gonna let something
her
go.
friends come and likely they want to catch up and talk, and this is a point where you can easily get sent away. So you need your wingman.
Yeah, you don't want to get sidelined in this situation.
So that's an interesting trick with the napkin.
Yeah, it's a good one.
She's
where-
good in that.
Yeah, I'm good at tricks, party tricks.
Hey, dude.
是不想为什么
Oh god.
我变得很冷漠让爱跟一个人什么都会出的出走
He's so cute.
想简简单单爱想简简单单
Wingman.
Yeah, there you go.
我爱你你
All you gotta do then is just not be able to speak the same language, and it works. It's cute.
I guess you catch up with her later.
Yeah, I guess I won't see her for a while.
Yes, my friend likes to dance and sing when he's drunk.
Does he? I bet he's embarrassed you a lot.
Yes.
Can you dance?
Not really. Maybe when I've had a bit to drink.
Yeah, I'm sure you can. Yeah, I can dance. Yeah, I really enjoy it.
So, you know, I'm really glad I came over to talk to you. You're a really nice...
Yeah, I'm really glad you came over and had the confidence to chat. It's really nice. Maybe we could be friends, actually.
No!
Friend zone. Just be confident. No. Fuck buddies, maybe. Beg her not to friend zone you, so you get friend zoned too much already. Ask her if she normally does this with her friends. Stand up and try to make out with her. I'm not interested in being friends with you. I have too many friends already. Ooh, fuck buddies, maybe. That would be like a labeling.
You mean fuck buddies? Then hell yeah.
No, I just meant friends, actually.
Friends with benefits.
No, just
Friends with benefits.
You know what? I don't even want to be friends anymore. Nope. Just strangers, actually. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
This poor guy.
Bye then.
Bad advice, Lee. Bad advice.
What?
The poor woman's had none of her salad.
Really? This is going to work for you? Did it work for you?
Okay. I would say
This is just going to be horrible.
D's the only like one that's not being friend zoned or
Well, I
told
think
to fuck off.
I think this one was probably the right one.
What, saying I have too many friends already, that's a bit show offy, isn't it?
Well, it's the only
Well,
one
That's kind of
I mean, this
that's
could
a bit
be,
rapey.
It
that one.
depends on her, doesn't it? Really, if she likes spontaneous. I mean, she says she likes him already.
We've got to see what happens anyway.
Yeah, anyway, so let's just fucking get it. I didn't like the smug look of it.
With your friends?
Oh.
Whoa! No, I'm not doing that with my friends. What? Get off me!
He's still
Get off me! Get off me!
Okay. So what else?
What are you doing sitting down? After that, it's over. Go. I don't know what you're doing sitting in front of me. Go, go. Go, go.
I just sit slightly to the left of you.
Some friend you are.
Can you just stop talking to me and just leave?
I love the fact that if this was normal matey, he'd be in there wanking in a pot. Straight away.
Yeah, this is a bit forward, right?
Yes, definitely. Grabbing her and trying to kiss her, yeah. In a restaurant. And
Yeah.
she's not into it.
It's not appropriate.
At least they agree for a change.
So I think this one. I think
Go
you don't
for
want to. This is cringy, and that's just agreeing to be friend zoned
Yeah, he must be the answer.
in our weird logic world.
Yeah, I'm not really interested in being friends. I've kind of got enough already. So yeah, I'm looking for a bit more than friendship.
This is great because it's being slightly sexual and flirty, not too much.
3 points.
But it's also kind of showing why you're there
After
again. That you're there not because you want to
Two
make an
reds.
extra friend.
Yeah, and you're confident and you're stating what you want in the situation, so this is a good thing.
So what is it that you do anyway?
Well, when I'm not teaching Chinese, I work as a scientist.
What kind of science?
Chaos theory, like in the context of biology. So it's a combination of maths and biology.
Well, that doesn't sound that interesting. Do you find it interesting?
Chinese man knowing math.
It's a bit rude, isn't it?
I was going to say it's a bit on the nose for someone that's already espoused racism.
Show her how interesting it is and touch her. Say she is boring as fuck or agree with her.
Well, I think C is probably the way we get through this. But
Yeah, say she's boring as fuck.
Did you just call science boring?
Yeah, I was never really into it.
Fuck. I thought you were a cultured person. Now that you said something like that, I think it must be you who's boring as fuck.
I am still I'm not boring. You just
Yes,
sat
you
here
are.
for
You come into
hours.
this restaurant, you order a boring fucking salad, you're wearing this boring white dress, your stupid boring hair. Fuck off. Fucking hell.
talk about my hair.
You are
We
the
did
most
actually compliment-
boring, stupid woman I've ever met. And you are as well. Making friends with a boring bitch like that? Fuck.
Have a vodka.
It's so weird. awful.
The thing is, I've seen people like
There's no
that.
need to swear in that case.
Oh God, where the fuck do you go? Right.
Agree with her.
Yes.
Actually, to be honest, you're probably right. You know, the only reason I'm doing this job is because, well, it's the first job I had after university, and I just haven't quit. Yeah, I hate science, actually. It's really, like, it is boring.
Yeah.
I don't really feel my creative side coming out there. So,
Yeah.
yeah, you're absolutely right. Science is boring.
No, it's not.
So you should always stand up for what you do, not agree when she says it's boring.
No, it shows absolutely, you know, definitely, because she's boring if she can't find anything interesting about what you do.
But it's a common
The
thing,
other option was to
because I've heard
stop
many
putting
guys that are
bits
bankers,
on her.
lawyers, whatever, like cool jobs, and women sometimes say stuff like that. When I used to trade the stock market, heard many, many times people say, well, that's just numbers on a screen.
Well, I think it shows that they're boring. If you can't find beauty or something interesting in anything, then you're not creative enough yourself and you're not interesting.
Well, we called her boring, and that was a red one as well.
So other than salad, what kind of food are you into?
I'm into like, lots of different food. I love chicken Kievs.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
yes,
chicken
me too.
Kievs. Really good.
Chicken Kiev,
what
not
else? I love
Kievs.
brownies. Anything sweet.
Brownies.
Yeah.
Yes, cake.
Yeah. Do you
Anything
like
You've only ever had
brownies?
one.
Yes, I love brownies.
Oh, can you bake?
I'm a fat fuck.
No.
Okay.
I'd love to know how to bake, or maybe to meet someone who knows how to bake.
Yeah. And so, what kind of food do you like?
Me, I'm actually
Is that
really
chow
into
mein?
sushi at the moment, you know.
Oh,
Can't
nice.
get enough raw fish.
I love sushi. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I love fish as well. Yeah.
Yes, fish.
Yeah, it's good.
Swordfish is probably one of the nicest fish I've ever
I
had.
don't think I've ever had swordfish.
It's delicious. It's
What's it
so
like?
oily and like tender. It's
Nice. I always thought it would be like tough and chewy.
it's chewy, but in a good way. Like it's chunky.
Okay.
But it's not tough at all.
Oh,
you
is
know,
it not?
It's
Oh, nice.
really like flavoursome. You know.
Oh, delicious.
It comes in like steaks because you know how big swordfish are. You know. they're-
Yeah, massive. Okay. Oh, so you'll have like a steak of it on
Yes.
your.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
It's good stuff. You should try sometime. Yeah.
Let's go get some sushi. Turn her on by visually showing her what you'll do to her pussy.
Look, I'm very busy, so I don't want to waste time. If you're not going to fuck me, what are my chances? Okay. My friends are going to have a baby boy and are thinking about names. Can you help? What's your boyfriend's name? As a single girl, I was wondering whether you are into dating apps or when you meet people in real life. I think that's the right one.
Yeah, let's just do that. That doesn't. And I mean, visually showing her what you do to her pussy. Let's be honest, it's going to be funny.
Yeah.
For talking food, I can teach you an ancient technique using chopsticks.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's awful. God, I have to go. No, have you seen what your friend's doing? Oh my God.
Well, he's committed, I'll give him that.
What's he doing?
Long distance sexual harassment.
Bit dirty, right?
Ugh, really dirty.
Can you use chopsticks?
Yes, and I use them to eat food.
Just food.
Right, so that one.
So as a single girl, do you prefer to meet people online or do you prefer to meet them in real life?
Wait, how did you know that I was single?
There were two things that you did earlier that kind of gave it away.
What were they?
I think I'll keep that to myself for now. I might tell you later.
Oh.
Nice one. That's the right option. And look how cool
Sneaky.
that is. You can use
I
that
like
anywhere.
that.
That's the line from our friend Pete. And yeah, it works really, really well, especially with that extra bit of curiosity at the end where she wants to know how you know.
So I've had a really great time meeting you and getting to know you. But I'm a bit worried about your friend, because my friend Richard, you know, he's a bit crazy. So I think I'm going to go save her, let you guys, you know, have a catch up, and then I'll be off. But, you know, I think we should see each other again.
Suggest that you can come to her house to check the feng shui in her bedroom. Just speak for me some time. Just the two of them. Sorry, I wonder which one it would be.
This one.
Well, to be honest, The first one could be funny, but I don't think she'll take it that way.
No, I don't either. That one.
So you said you were really into chicken Kiev, so why don't we have that for dinner one night?
Now there was a purr. I think we've done well.
We did well.
So it stops her inviting her friends?
Yeah, and I think it shows social intelligence because it's like, look, you're here with your friend tonight, so it's not the ideal situation. So we can meet just one-on-one another time and, you know, it will be better.
Great.
No, there's no chance of that. Thank you for keeping me company, though.
Why not?
It's just not something that I want.
But we've been getting on so well. Like, we've been talking for ages.
How much of your salad you eat?
Sorry. Finish the salad.
That's a shame.
Thank you, though.
She's not up for it, man.
She's not banging.
No.
She's not banging.
Yeah. This is vodka.
There you go, see? Make it all go away.
Yeah.
I've done that.
That was long drawn out for what? I don't understand.
Yeah. Average Joe.
Didn't get a date. Never mind.
You just shut him up.
Yarp. So,
into the music we go.
Well, I don't need to listen to that anymore.
No.
It's getting better, but the first level was so good for this game, and then this one is not. It's better than the second.
I think it was a concern all along that whether that they could sort of retain that level of hilarity, or whether it was just the fucking shock.
Maybe it's a
For
shock,
our
but I mean, there's so many bits of this game that we haven't seen yet and could be good.
And there are still funny things in there. I think the second episode, the work one, was...
Didn't like that.
No, it wasn't as good. I think it didn't feel like we were trying for a relationship. We just felt like we were trying not to get a sexual harassment suit.
Yeah.
Whereas that does feel like it. I think also what it's doing that we didn't realise, or it wasn't doing in the first episode, is in the first episode, if we made a wrong choice, we just come back. Mm-hmm. Now it kind of seems like if you make an entirely wrong choice, you come back, but if you make a semi-wrong choice, it just counts it.
Yeah. And ends up with your getting a date or not. But
so we're just... Going forward, we'll just have to pick the most offensive option and then the right option rather than try other
it doesn't matter. We'll see what happens if we get the one done properly.
Maybe I want to see boob.
But guys, thanks for tuning in and sticking with us on another Super Seducer 2. It's a weird one to do a full playthrough on, I've got to say. But the first level great, not so good this time round.
I think it was okay this time round.
It's all right.
I think Drunk Richard should have been in it more though.
Yeah. But maybe it's right that he's not in it all the time because it's him and he's slightly annoying. But
but he's less annoying than he was.
But it's good fun. Anyway, guys, we have videos out every Wednesday and Saturday now these days. So check back then for some awesome content and like the video.
And comment below if you thought she was racist.
I don't think she was racist.
She didn't want a date at the end.
No.
Racist bitch.
No. But leave us a comment down below. Definitely. Subscribe if you want to become part of the Overbite family and get to know all of our new content that comes out as and when.
And watch all of our old content. And if you've already seen it, watch it again.
There's orders. But guys, thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves and we'll see you again soon.
Take it easy, guys.
Bye.